Hello, hello, and welcome to episode number 89 of The Great Reset. My name is Robert Brill, and I'm the CEO of Brill Media.co. We're an advertising firm that drives sales and leads for companies looking for the best data, targeting, and media available in the marketplace. We are here 5 days a week talking about marketing and advertising for senior marketing executives, entrepreneurs, and everyone who's looking to grow their company. Have you ever wanted to create video ads, but it's too expensive? You don't know how to develop video. It takes an editor. It's a whole lot of work. I have a tool for you that will allow you to run video ads without you having to actually film video. We'll get right into it, and it's fully integrated into Facebook, which is fantastic. So here we go. So the focus of this video is a tool that takes images, takes pre-existing animation templates, and turns them into ads. So we'll start with the Creative Hub. And a few things to note about the Creative Hub. The first thing you should be paying attention to, and I'll go here, is this screen. When you go to Facebook, you're going to go to business.facebook.com right here. Go to this URL and log in. You should have access to this. You'll click on this hamburger menu, and this hamburger menu will look very different. Could look very different. You might be in ads manager or business settings. You might see this button here, but it's usually just here because I happen to be clicking around on it. The best way to find Creative Hub, which is where you want to go, is you go to Advertise and you go to Creative Hub underneath here. And you'll be, as of today, when I'm recording this, you'll see this on the old Creative Hub, but there's a new version of Creative Hub, which looks like this. So I'll actually back out of this. I'll go directly to mockups. And this is the Creative Hub. Now, there are a few things to note about Creative Hub that I want to show you. The first is that if you click on Get Inspired, you can actually see a variety of different ad types that are available on Facebook across the board, of static ads, of video ads, of stories ads, whatever the case might be. So this is really good, especially if you're a designer or you're an advertiser and you just want to see what other advertisers are doing. This is particularly valuable. You click on Get Inspired. Separately, if you want a way to explore ad specs, you can click on video format or view formats, video or image, and you will see the ad specs that you can run for the ads. Now, the thing to note here, what's really interesting, is that this image size really should be 1080 by 1080. That's the size you want. This is more rectangular. You want square. So I'm going to go into Creative Hub and I'm going to say, okay, I need to create an ad. And there are a couple of things here. The first is the Creative Hub is really good for you to be able to collaborate with someone. You can add a collaborator by doing this. This is a person who already has access to your business manager, and you can make them have access to the creative that you're adding here. So what I'll do is I will create a mock. I will identify the Facebook page and the Instagram page. I will call this something, and I will select the type of ad that I want to run: single image, carousel, etc. Now, a couple things. This is about the same type of interface you're going to get when you go into the ad screen and you set up an ad in Facebook. What I'm really going to focus on here is this button that says Create Video. And so this is the cool part. And so basically you can take images, and those images will be turned into video that pan in or pan right and left. They have transitions, or in this case, they'll zoom in or zoom out, and you'll have your logo. This is also really interesting. Obviously, in 2020, contactless delivery is very important, very good. So, for example, you can swap an image here of someone in front of your restaurant capturing, the handover of someone delivering a package for your restaurant, the delivery food, or a photo of the food delivered at the door. So whatever communicates this contact, delivery, and pickup, you can do that. You can show a smiling customer. You can show your business owner or a pile of food that looks really good. Add your logo, and your ad is done. And you can but you can do anything with this. It's not really you don't have to just do this for contactless delivery. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add my logo. I'm not going to keep it because I don't like the way it looks, but just for example. And I'm going to add images. And these are images that I've previously added. So let's say this woman, and I want this man, and I want this man, this group, and this group. Okay, let's see what that looks like. So this is the contactless delivery option, but this is the animation. So let's see this animate. And you can see there are a variety of ways for this image to look. Like this doesn't look very good, but I like the logo in the bottom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna exit out of this and show you an ad that I've previously created. I'll go back to Creative Hub. Here are the final ads. This is a vertical ad, for example, right? For use on Facebook stories and Instagram stories. So I'll click in on this and you'll see the other variations as well. And you go through the same process, right? You upload the images, you saw this image selection screen, and you identify a URL, you put your copy in, and the ad will now animate. And you can see the animation style here. So it swipes across the screen. There's not going to be a right-hand column ad. You have the copy, you have the click-through URL. Now, there's a couple things to note in this screen. First of all, this says show in Ads Manager. So in order to actually run this as an ad, you have to have this toggled on. And by toggling this on, it's going to show up in your Ads Manager. So you can select this. I'll go into Ads Manager. I've selected an ad that's objective for traffic. And the way you select this is you go into, you can create an ad. This is the normal way that you create an ad. You just upload the photo or the video, you write the copy points, and you set the click-through URL and the call to action, and the ad is done. You can use an existing post, but I'm going to go to use Creative Hub Mock, and I'm going to click on Change Mock, and I'm going to select any mock that's available here that is clicked on for showing in Ads Manager. So I'll select this, I'll confirm. And the same ad that I just showed you from ads from the Creative Hub now appears in the ad. It runs as a video, and now we can turn on this ad. So pretty straightforward. And what I like about this is another variation of dynamic creative. You can literally upload any variation of photos. You can have a variety of different copy points. You can change the colors. You can change the fonts. You can change the way the animation looks in the video ads, and this allows you to test which combination really works, right? Like for example, in this dynamic creative series, we talk about the different types of moms, the soccer moms, the moms who like to bake, the moms who like to cook. So you might want to test an ad that rotates among 3 images of soccer moms, and the whole theme of the ad is soccer moms. Or then a different ad is baking moms, and you show kids in the kitchen and baking and all that experience, right? So creative production is incredibly expensive, especially if you want it to be done right. It takes cameras and lights and technology and editors and time. It's such a laborious effort. You can get all of this so well done for free if you have the images, even if you just use stock images. So that's it for this episode of The Great Reset. We will see you tomorrow for another episode talking about how you can use marketing and advertising to build your business. We'll see you soon.